She calmly to Mr. Harrison, who now looked confused and concerned. I handed him a thick, unmarked envelope. Dad, these are copies of bank statements and withdrawal slips from the Family Emergency Trust, along with Clara's personal credit card debt statements. The forged signatures, the precise amounts, and the dates align perfectly with her extravagant personal spending. I then activated a hidden remote. On the large projector screen, which had been set up for a commemorative photo slideshow, a detailed financial summary now flashed. It showed Clara's staggering $120,000 credit card debt, side by side with forged trust withdrawal forms totaling over $70,000, all meticulously documented by Emily. The room went absolutely silent. David's mother gasped, a strangled sound, clutching her husband's arm. David stared at the screen and at Clara, his face a mask of utter shock and betrayal. Mark, Clara's husband, looked utterly bewildered, a deer in headlights. No, this is a lie. She's trying to ruin me because she's jealous. Clara screamed, jumping from her seat and pointing a trembling finger at me, tears streaming down her face, her carefully constructed facade crumbling. She made this up. Her accusations, however, were drowned out by the undeniable evidence projected for all 50 guests to see. Mr. Harrison, his face now a mask of profound disappointment and anger, slowly raised his hand, silencing the room. Clara, he said, his voice low and trembling, I can't believe this. Then I dropped the final, brutal twist. And to top it off, Clara, you even tried to justify part of your theft in an email to Mark, claiming it was to cover a small gambling mishap of his, when he has no history of gambling whatsoever. I displayed a screenshot of the email. Mark, who had been speechless until now, stood up, eyes wide with horror and confusion. Gambling? What gambling, Clara? What on earth are you talking about? He looked at her, truly seeing her for the first time, his face a mixture of betrayal and crushing realization. Clara hadn't just stolen, she'd tried to frame her own husband to justify her greed. Mr. Harrison, his voice now firm, announced that Clara was immediately removed from any family financial matters and would be repaying every cent, with legal action pending. Mark, utterly devastated, simply walked away from the table, stating calmly, Clara, I think I need a lawyer. Their marriage imploded right there in front of everyone. Clara, utterly humiliated and exposed, was escorted out by event staff, her screams echoing through the silent ballroom. Turns out I didn't just save the family trust. I saved David from an eventual financial disaster and exposed Clara for the schemer she was. My bakery, Sweet Serenity, continued to flourish, its reputation growing further. And the Harrison family, especially Mr. Harrison, now respects my integrity and sharp mind implicitly. David, remorseful for not listening to me sooner, became my biggest supporter, helping me expand. I'm now a co-trustee of the restructured Family Emergency Trust, managed by a reputable independent firm. Clara, divorced, disinherited, and utterly ostracized, she's completely blacklisted from the event planning industry. Last I heard, she's working minimum wage at a big box grocery store, stocking shelves. The best part, she recently applied for a job at a local chain bakery, the very kind she used to mock. She was rejected. Apparently, they prefer people with a proven track record of honesty.